Jessica Alaniz.
My name is Jessica. Having a fun year. I only have one working arm, so that's been cool. It's been fun. I actually broke my arm over Thanksgiving, which is so embarrassing, dude, to be an adult in your 30s with a broken arm. Like, I feel like an adult with braces. Or like a Republican. I'm like, ugh, people know I made bad decisions. Ugh. I don't like that. I broke my arm. I got in a car accident. And people like to ask me, they're like, oh my God, what happened? Did you get T-boned? Did you get sideswiped? I'm like, no, babe. It was my fault. I was by myself, and I hit a tree. I'm like, that's how single I am. Like, not even another car wanted to get involved. Like, even other cars were like, oh, not my type, not my type. Like, I swear the other trees were like, we just want to be friends. I was like, fuck, nobody. Nobody. It was one of those, like, little Ozempic trees. It was stupid. I did, man. I got in a car accident. I got in a car accident. People were like, were you drunk? Were you drunk? I was like, no, dude, I would never do that twice. I did actually get a DWI once when I was in college. Yeah, dude, that was expensive, man. I do not recommend college at all. My God. Still paying for that mistake. Are you kidding me? That's so funny, man. I did. I broke my arm. I got out of the car, and like it was shaped like an S. And I was like, oh my God, that stands for stupid. I got out of the car, and like there was a man standing there, and he called 911 immediately for me. He was like, oh, I got a car accident, a woman in her late 30s. I was like, late 30s? Oh, I was like, I'm injured, not expired. Okay, that's rude. That was mean. And like immediately, like the police showed up, the fire department, the ambulance. I was like, babe, this is how Magic Mike starts. I was like, take it off. They were like, just sit down, please. And the paramedics came over and they were like, your arm is broken, do you want drugs? And I was like, no, please, don't do it. I'm gonna get addicted, don't do it. And then immediately they gave me fentanyl, which I didn't know you could just get. Like, I thought you had to know a guy named Jake, like, who lives behind a dumpster to get that, you know? That's a good drug, dude. I took it, I felt amazing. Like, that ambulance ride, I basically was like an Uber to me. I was like, so you guys been doing this, like, full-time, for a part-time job? I was like, can we change this song? And they were like, that's your heartbeat. I was like, oh. It's a little depressing, so it's sad. I had to have surgery. I broke both bones in my forearm. And it's a 2-hour surgery, but I took 4. Because the thing about me is I'm stubborn and no man tells me what to do, okay? I was like, double that, okay? I did. Now I have 2 rods in my arm, which, fun fact, closest I've been to a threesome in years. So I'm like, this is cool. Not that bad. I mean, man, now I have to get physical therapy for my arm. And I was telling my friend this. I was like, dude, it's so expensive to get physical therapy. And they were like, oh, just like get a bucket of rice and put your arm in it. I was like, okay, what, like I'm an iPhone? Like, what do you mean? Like, I want to use my wrist, not like dry it out, you know? They were like, no, just go to the store, get a bag of rice, and get a bucket from Home Depot. I'm like, babe, if I'm going to Home Depot, I'm not getting a bucket, okay? I'm getting a plumber named Pete who knows how to fix pipes. You know what I'm saying, okay? It's not what I'm getting from Home Depot. You're crazy. And it's so dumb, too, because when I tell this story, men are always like, that's why women shouldn't drive. That's why women are bad drivers. I'm like, I agree, okay? I blame men for this. This is y'all's fault. This isn't a broken arm. This is a sign that men aren't men anymore, okay? I shouldn't be driving. I should be cute on the side of some guy's car. No, you guys make me drive myself around. Y'all are talking about male loneliness epidemic. I'm like, that just means you guys gotta step up or else there's gonna be more of us broken. I don't know, man, we're having fun. We're having fun with it. What's the gauge? I want to gauge the room because I saw a bunch of y'all walk in. We harassed some of you guys to come in here, so that was also fun. Make some noise if you're in your 20s here. It's a little scary. Make some noise if you're in your 30s. Okay, thank God. Make some noise if you're in your 40s and up. All right, cool. I saw a bunch of you guys walk in. I was like, oh my God, I'm scared. 20-year-olds, leave. Because I just turned 30. 6 years ago. I forget how old I am all the time, man. I always forget. Because I get hit on by a lot of 20-year-olds. So cute. And they're so cute when they hit on me because the guys will be like, you can't handle a man like me. I'm like, babe, when you were born, I had braces, okay? If I can handle metal in my mouth, I can handle you in my mouth, all right? We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be all right. It's fine. I don't know what to do with 20-year-olds, though, because when I ask, and they're like, what do you do for fun? They're like, comedy shows. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna bring you to work with me? That's silly. I'm like, what do I do? Take them to a park, play peekaboo, tickle you? I don't know what to do. I'm like, you're still on your parents' insurance at this age. I'm like, what's your dad gonna buy me Plan B? I can't do it. I'm awkwardly avoiding eye contact with all of you guys. I'm like, oh man, it's crazy. It is fun though. I did turn 36. I just recently, actually, for the first time, I got Botox, or as Mexicans call it, "Ay, fool, you look scared." I told my mom I was getting Botox, and not once was she like, no, you're so beautiful. No, you don't need it. She was like, just don't miss the eyes. I was like, what? That's not it. Mexicans can't let you have anything, dude. She was like, well, just be careful because you'll look like your cousin if you don't do it right. I was like, Mom, that's mean. That was rude. I went to the doctor, or I don't know if she's a doctor, but she was there. I went to the lady, and I was like, I don't want it to be vain. I don't want too much. I just don't want to have this line that makes me look pissed off and annoyed all the time. And she was like, well, are you pissed off and annoyed all the time? I was like, well, yeah, but I don't want people to know that. I want them to date me for 2 years and then figure it out. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how to feel about it because before I was very I'm gonna age gracefully. I'm never putting toxins in my face. And then I just realized that's because I was poor. Now that I have money, I'm like, babe, load it up. Let's go. This is great. But it's crazy. My forehead literally feels frozen. When I raise my eyebrows, it's when you get a really bad brain freeze and someone's like, you shouldn't have eaten ice cream. That's what it feels like right now, except it's a sign that says stupid. Figure that out. It's been fun. I am 36. I thought I'd be in a different spot when I turned 36. I thought at this age I'd have a husband, kids, 2 baby daddies, and an EBT car, Thought I'd have that. We have any single people here tonight? Yeah. Thank God, because last night we did this show and not one single person. I was like, cool, by myself, always. God. Dating's hard though. I don't know how it is in San Diego, but my friends, they try to hype me up, but they're like, you gotta lower your standards. Yeah. Which isn't fair because I'm like, babe, I date guys who call me bro. I date guys named Junior. You know what I'm saying? My standards are already pretty freaking low right now, alright? I'm not even picky. I just want a guy who's nice, makes me laugh, and has been in jail for 1 to 2 years. That's all I want, okay? That's all I'm looking for. You're a senior? Do you have a junior?
Yeah.
I can't do single dads, dude. I can't. I go on a date with a lot of single dads. I do.
I'm technically still married.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you're the guy getting a divorce, right? Are you happy about it?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know, man. I kind of want that. I want to eventually have a husband. I want kids. I want divorce. I want that. That's crazy.
You don't know what speed dial is.
Do you guys know what speed dial is? I mean, they're babies, but they're human. They know what speed dial is. That's crazy. How many kids do you have? Yeah, that's too many. That's too many. Nope. No, you know what? I do tell people, I'm like, I want to have kids. I do. And they're always like, that's crazy. I don't do it. I'm like, I'm going to give them back. I just want them for a little bit, you know? I just want kids for a little bit. I can't go out with single dads, though, because, like, I went on a date with one recently. And on the date, he was like, how do you feel about dads? And I was like, oh, I love them. I wish I had one. That would be cool. That'd be awesome. That'd be fun. I couldn't go out with that guy, though, because he was a short guy. And, like, I know I'm short, too, but I don't like when me and a short guy go out, because immediately when we walk into a bar, people's first reaction is, aww. Like, they just saw two toddlers walking for the first time. I'm like, can't do it. I did just get out of a relationship, though. It wasn't even a big deal. I didn't really like that guy. We dated for like 13 weeks, 6 days, and like 2 hours. It wasn't even, I didn't even care about him. I knew that one wasn't gonna work though, because he was too attractive, you know? And he actually broke up with me while we were on a trip to Ireland together, which is the ultimate Irish goodbye. I was like, wow. I wasn't mad that he broke up with me. I was mad he made me get a passport to do it. I was like, babe, we could have gone to SeaWorld. Why are we in Dublin right now? This is not... But he was too handsome. It hurt my ego. I didn't like it. And I know this because I posted a picture of him online, and people immediately were like, dang, good for you. How'd you do it? I was like, what? Like, I know he's attractive. I just didn't know how unattractive y'all thought I was in this. I hurt my ego. I was like, oh, so I'm the reacher in this relationship? Am I Benny Blanco and he's Selena Gomez? Is that... I was like, when people see us and they're like, oh, she must have a big dick. Like, was that what everybody was saying about me? All right, my name is Jessica Alaniz. Thank you guys so much for being here.